The second go at sorting this one out today after last Sunday's exciting draw at Castlebar. This time the action moved to Dr. Hyde Park in Roscommon, where Ger Canning was the commentator. While the crowd had little enough to cheer about in the first half, with 20 minutes gone, apart from a succession of wides, the sides had only managed 3 points between them. As we join it, Mayo lead by 2 points to 1.
Donald Brady towards Paul Early. Roscommon looking for an equalising score. And the referee is going in, and I wonder what the signal is. Could it be a penalty? I think it is. It's a penalty. Now watch Paul Early going in. Was he held as that ball came across? Peter Ford jumping with Early. Was there a little nudge? The fullback was there first. Must say I didn't really see anything. Perhaps he was held there, yes. Tony McManus is going to be the taker of the penalty. Slotting it away with consummate ease. Roscommon take the lead once again. Taken by Liam McHale. Ball inside to Ray Dempsey with Matthew Riley. Still Dempsey, the 19-year-old. Frank Noonan in advanced spot right on the end line. Durkin, brilliant goal! Oh, a super goal by Noel Durkin. 4 minutes after the Roscommon penalty goal. Dempsey fed it inside to Frank Noon. Look where the number 5 was. Lovely flick back. And watch for Durkin coming in at around 50 miles an hour and a crashing drive to the back of the net.
Oh, we've seen some cracking goals on the Sunday game tonight. Well, they matched each other, wide for wide and score for score after that. Well, it was a goal and 4 points each at half-time. And really, well, things didn't improve much early in the second half, with the marksmanship leaving a lot to be desired. So we pick it up again then with 20 minutes to go, and it's 1-6 to 1-5 for Mayo.
McStay can put 2 points between the teams. 14 minutes into the second half if he slots this one over. A bit further out than the last one he hit. Kept in play, however. Down to Jimmy Burke. And that's over. Jimmy Burke is off the mark. McStay struck it beautifully across to the far post. Watch for a tall leap in the air. One of the many tall Mayo players. Dempsey, I think it was, got it back. And Burke said, thank you very much indeed. Sting going out of this Roscommon challenge just in the last 10 minutes. So many diagonal passes across field. The breeze definitely a factor, but experienced campaigners like we have out there should be able to produce a bit more entertainment. TJ Kilgallen drops it to Paul Early. Roscommon needing a score badly. Tony McManus. Oh, that's a good one. That's a goal and 2 points. Superb finishing. John Finn. Down to Jimmy Burke. Great catch ahead of the fullback. This is Finnerty just on as a sub. And he takes the point sensibly. The full forward rather, did so much to engineer that score. We have to credit Jimmy Burke with a super catch, well ahead of the full-back on that occasion. 2 Roscommon players colliding. Finnerty was on hand then. I think he may well have considered a goal option, but sensibly put it over the crossbar. It's 1-9 to 1-6. Kilgallen the taker. Here's Liam McHale looking up. Here's McStay. He's down injured a little while ago. That drops down from the clouds, and it's a lovely kick. McHale's second point. That might well seal it now for the champions. Mayo bidding to retain the title for the first time in 38 years. Free at the other end for some holding. And a little bit of descent makes it an even easier kick for Vincent Glennon. Roscommon with 2.5 minutes to go on my watch, although there may be some time added on. Glennon, I'm sure, will try to tap this one over. Just a goal between the teams. And remember, there would be extra time if the sides finish level. Gabriel Irwin, who keeps Eugene Lavin out of the starting 15 this afternoon, thanks to his fine performance last Sunday. Possession now vital for Roscommon. Glennon flicking it on. John Newton feeding it to Julia McManus. Roscommon needing that valuable goal. And they've got another free. Time ticking away. They want to take it quickly. Michael Fitzmaurice being told to retreat back the 13 metres. His fourth point of the afternoon. So it's 111 to 1-9. 2 points between the teams. Great catch by Sean Maher. Mayo now needing to keep the ball down that side of the field. Finnerty under the dropping ball. Takes it with difficulty just ahead of Matthew Riley. Support vital. Jimmy Burke. Pádraig MacNeill gets a vital interception outside to Matthew Riley again. Gary Wynn. Roscommon leading to launch perhaps a final attack. Remember, 2 points between the teams. In my book, Mayo have been the better side, but Roscommon have wasted a lot of possession. That's Paul Early way back there. Free quickly taken by Gary Wynn to the unmarked Pádraig MacNeill as Joey Connaughton. We're in injury time. Micheál Collins breaks it up. John Finn. Another good penetrating move by Mayo. Finn kicking it. He won't worry too much about that. Free kick out rather taken quickly. Here's Riley. Roscommon know what they have to do. In whatever time the referee allows to continue, they've got to get a goal. Des Newton. John Newton, his brother. It's on perhaps for Martin O'Curley. Tony McManus pulled down a penalty, surely. The referee's gone in, but he hasn't blown the whistle. I thought that was a penalty, I must say. This was the incident. A lovely build-up with Paul Early involved. Spotting, slack marking. And Tony McManus, I have no hesitation, that was a penalty. Tony McManus, can he win this one for Roscommon? He's put it away! A second penalty goal by Tony McManus, 2 minutes into injury time, and the Roscommon fans can scarcely believe it. That was dispatched with ease beyond Gabriel Irwin. So now it's up to Mayo to respond, needing a score, and the referee's whistle is sounded as Micheál Collins rattles the back of the net, but there's no advantage allowed. Mayo, who trail by a point, have themselves a free, and I think it would be no more than they deserve were they to at least get a draw from this and take the match into extra time. And the whole of Roscommon practically on the goal line, dancing up and down. Fitzmaurice, and that's the equaliser, and the referee blows the whistle, and the match goes to a half an hour of extra time. Newton again, superb one-handed ahead of Sean Maher. Maher did an awful lot of good work in the 70 minutes, looks to be tiring a little. Junior McManus, and that's well directed. Junior McManus's first point of the afternoon comes just 3 minutes into the first period of extra time. Well, had Roscommon even taken a share, and a decent share of their chances in this match, they'd be comfortably ahead at the end of 70 minutes. Paul Hickey. John Newton here, holding up the challenge. Again, it's dreadfully wide. DJ Kilgallen, high challenge. Referee allows play to continue. This is John Newton. Now, can he finish a little better than the last couple of attacks? Yes, is the answer. And Roscommon lead by 2 points. Dermot Flanagan. Newton, Donald Brady. Here's Connaughton, the ball carrier. Brady is there to receive the pass. Tony McManus. And another neat strike by Tony McManus. Now the scorer of 2 goals and 3 points. Taken by Des Newton. Persistence, however, by Martin Carney, making life rough for Paul Hickey. Anthony Finnerty again. At one point in the second half. High, down, towards Willie Joe Padden. Backstay. Well wide of the target, following a good build-up. So many dreadful wides in this Connacht final. Junior McManus. Peter Ford. It's run on to Tony McManus. And he's put it over the crossbar. 2 goals and 4 points now for the player who was injured as he was going through on that occasion. And the referee calls for the ball. Over 18 minutes played in the first period of extra time. A goal separating the sides. Roscommon 2-13, Mayo 1-13. So the final dramatic quarter of this match. 15 minutes to go. Mayo to peg back a 3-point difference. Playing with the breeze, remember. That's McNeil, one of the best Roscommon players on duty this afternoon. Mickey Feeney. Taken by Seamus Killoran of Roscommon. Peter Ford making a good timely run out to Micheál Collins, who's done really well at right half back. Padden, Jimmy Burke, and the referee saw a fist thrown out there, rather dangerously, and a free to Roscommon. Well, we spoke of Roscommon needing a goal at the end of normal time. That's the case now with Mayo, and they're really kicking it away. A title they found impossible to retain. It's quite a battle. And whoever wins the Connacht title is going to have it well earned. Run forward by Brian Kilkelly. Can he make a difference? Into Willie Joe Padden. Finnerty. It's a goal by Anthony Finnerty. Just what Mayo required. Kilkelly supplied the ammunition. Padden was there as well. It broke to Finnerty. He was being held, but he persisted, and that persistence paid off. Towards Willie Joe Padden. It breaks down to Michael Fitzmaurice. Can he get the winner here? It's high. Comes down. It's over the bar! Michael Fitzmaurice with his first point from play, his 5th of the afternoon, may well have sealed Mayo's Connacht Championship victory. And John Newton launching what might well be a last attack. That's Killoran towards Tony McManus. Mayo, I'm sure, with still thoughts of that goal that McManus got from a penalty near the very end of normal time. Sealing the route to goal. Brian Kilkelly ambitiously down to Finnerty, who can finish it off now here. This is McHale. That's Jimmy Burke. Oh, he's missed it. And it somehow goes over the goal. It's almost been the story of the afternoon. Mayo stumbling, stuttering, but somehow, with Jimmy Burke's rugged persistence, Mayo get themselves a 3rd goal for the afternoon. Fetched beautifully by Finnerty, added to McHale. Roscommon were weary and tired at the back, and Mayo have retained the title. Final score, Mayo 3-14, Roscommon 2-13.
Well, it's been a long, hard struggle for Mayo in the West this summer, but they finally managed to hold on to their provincial title. Now, as for the man of the match in that game, well, actually, I can't tell you, because what with the extra time in it, we forgot to ask Ger Canning who he picked. However, we'll let you know about that next week. Let me turn to Jack O'Shea again. Jack, Mayo and Tyrone then for the All-Ireland semi-final. How do you fancy that one going?
Well, before now, I thought that Mayo would get to the All-Ireland final this year. I think, having looked at the highlights there, they weren't too impressive, I'd say, today. Tyrone seemed to be on a great run up north, so I think you're in for an intriguing match. I think Tyrone possibly might edge through with their experience of being in Croke Park 3 years ago in the All-Ireland final. Just might get through that one.
What about the other one? Will the conquerors of Kerry make it through to the All-Ireland final once again against Dublin?
I think Cork will have to up their performance a lot less on last week if they are to give Dublin a good go at it. I think on today's performance, Dublin were superb, and if they can repeat that, I would fancy Dublin to beat Cork.
Well, Jack, the big news, of course, from down south this weekend was the announcement by Mick O'Dwyer that he's to retire as the Kerry manager. I'm sure yourself, as well as all the rest of us, are a great admirer of Mick, not only as a manager but indeed as a player. Some 35 years serving Kerry.
Yeah, it's sad news in everybody's ears, I say, in Gaelic scenes all over the country. Mick O'Dwyer was a father of football in Kerry. On behalf of all the players in Kerry, I would like to wish him the best in his retirement and say to him that he has put Kerry football up on the pedestal, and I think only for him that Kerry would not have won as many All-Irelands in the last number of years.
So you've got to take over as manager yourself now?
Well, I think there's a lot of names being thrown around down there. I think Paddy's looking for it down there, so it's up for grabs down there at the moment.
All right, Jack O'Shea, thank you very much indeed. Well, now it's time to bring you up to date with the amongst Gaelic Games fans after last Sunday's